fellow YouTubers, Doc Cop Comics here. Joe from Doc Cop Comics. Just wanted to reach out. I haven't done a video in a long time, so it's time to show you some pickups and hauls I've had over the last so many months. I've been real busy with adding some quality to my personal collection, my PC, and trying to either improve the grades on some of my books, whether it's a slab or a raw copy. And of course, I'm always looking after those white pages. Anyway, this video is going to show some of those recent slabs. But before I start, I wanted to do a shout out. I have 3 kids, all doing really well. As my son Danny, since last we spoke, got married this past July. Kudos to Danny and his wife Amanda. And my daughter Jacqueline had also gotten married and had a house built up in Toronto. I love her, and I love all my kids. And Joe, my youngest, just landed his first job as working as an actuarial in the actuarial department for a health plan in upstate New York. So with that said, let's start. So I'm going to start off with a book that I'd been hunting for a better part of a year and a half. It's Invincible Iron Man Number One. I got an 8.0 in off-white to white pages. And this is one I've been hunting. So this is a beautiful book, very respectable. It's clean, both sides. Very happy to have it in my PC. It's not going anywhere. And then some new books I just picked up. A recent copy of a 9.6 white page New Mutants Number One. Again, not the first appearance, but their first in the series. Always a good book to have. Again, could be a flip book or not. We'll see. This one is one of my most recent pickups. It's a Godzilla Number One. It's an 8.5 white pages. I just love that cover. It is not listed as a newsstand, so it's just a beautiful Godzilla Number One. Here's another one that's going to stay in the PC. This is an 8.5 off-white to white pages. Always looking for the white pages, but sometimes you don't get so lucky. I got a pretty decent deal on this book. This is a Werewolf by Night, Number One. Some Plug magic. I love it. And again, some recent pickups that I got from Comic Link Auctions. I picked up a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Number 8, 8.5 white pages. And again, the early turtle stuff, it's getting harder and harder to come by. And this has the wraparound cover. And this has the Cerebus appearance. And with that book, I picked up a number 10 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a 7.5 white pages. I looked it over and I can't see why it's a 7.5. This looks like an easy 8.5 to a 9.0 all day long, but who knows? Maybe I'll crack it, clean it, press it, and send it out again. I don't know if it's worth it, but got that one. Here's another book. I've had a raw copy and I've sold it reluctantly. I sold it a little too soon. But this copy of Amazing Spiderman 300 First Venom is gorgeous. It's 7.0 white pages. Again, buy what you can afford. You know, it doesn't have to be an 8.5 or a 9.4 every single time. I'm very happy to own this book in my collection. This will stay in the PC unless I can upgrade the grade on it. Another modern book that I just figured, let me get a slab of it, is a Silk Number One, white pages, 9.4. And again, first in her series. I'd already picked up the Amazing Spider-Man 4, her very first appearance in my last haul. And I picked up a Web of Spider-Man 36, which is the first appearance of Tombstone. This is a 9.6 white pages. Nice book to have. Again, this will probably be a flip book, but I got a good deal on it, so I'll be happy to flip that. This one's going to stay in my PC until I can get a Golden Age Alex Schomburg cover. This is Invaders Annual Number One, 9.0, white pages. Again, this is classic Schomburg. This might be his last cover he ever did. It's beautiful work. I would love to score myself a Golden Age Schomburg cover, you know, maybe with Human Torch or Submariner in it, Captain America, who knows. It's one of my my Grail books that I'm looking to pick up. It doesn't even matter the number, as long as Schomburg did the cover and it was a wartime comic. Next book is if you're a Valiant collector, if you're a 90s guy, if you were collecting in the 90s when the comic market went bust, a lot of Valiant books are out there that you can score pretty good on. This was Magnus Robot Fighter number 1. This is a 9.2 white pages, and I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's gonna go up. And this was a book I couldn't pass up on, even though it's a 9.2 white pages. Again, another book I looked over and couldn't figure out why it was a 9.2. I'll have to maybe get the grader notes on it, but it's a very clean book, and it's good to have this one slabbed. Venom's first and ongoing series. And this is another book that I've had probably dozens of raw copies. I've never had one slabbed. So when a deal came across eBay, I picked up a 9.4 white pages of Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. And again, there's been so many volumes of Spider-Man, so many titles. You know, in this early 60s when Spider-Man started, it was just Amazing Spider-Man, and until this book. And then he got his second title run, and that was this book. So this is a key book. And again, very happy to have it slabbed in my collection. Here's another, I'm a big Mike Plug fan, and I was fortunate enough to negotiate a good deal on eBay with the seller of a 9.4 white pages Monster of Frankenstein number 1. Beautiful book. Again, this one's staying in my PC. I'm a big Mike Plug fan. This one is it's not even a spec book anymore since the new Venom is now, you know, Dylan Brock. So I picked up this 9.6 Venom number 9, which is the first appearance of Dylan Brock, first full appearance of Dylan Brock. And I got it right before the Venom 30 came out, which showed Brock handing over the mantle to his son Dylan. So this book is more than doubled since I picked it up. Good book to have. Again, spec book. And the last of my slabs that I picked up is one that I've been just hunting, just, you know, it didn't have to be in my collection, but I always wanted one in this condition. It's an 8.5 off-white to white pages. This is a 1973 bronze. This is War is Hell, number 1, and it's classic cover. And just love my bronze. Anyway, that's my pickups over the last few months. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers over, right now it's a little over 300 and trying to get it up again. So please subscribe if you like this channel, and I'll try to get you some more content. So hopefully you're getting your grails and your keys. My next big book is a Marvel Spotlight 5. If I score that one within the next month, which I hope to, you'll be the first to see it on my next video. Doc Hop out.